Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Auditing subject we have discussed lot of topics. Now today we will see qualification, disqualification and remuneration of an auditor, very important topic and also easy to understand. So I am going to tell you in a lucid form, easy way to understand remuneration, qualification and disqualification. Before going to the subject, let me tell you there are many subjects which already prepared by me. It's in the playlist or otherwise you can check out the description box. Please use it. Everything is free of cost. Especially for all the student community, use it and do not hesitate and forget to share these videos. Okay. Now coming today's topic, auditors qualification, disqualification, remuneration. First we will focus on the qualification. You know that auditor means chartered accountant, isn't it? The same thing is mentioned here. Regarding these qualifications, it has mentioned in the Companies Act 141 section 141 subsection 2. Okay. So Companies Act 141 subsection 2, it has mentioned very clearly every auditor should have a qualification, that is chartered accountancy, CA. Auditor must be chartered accountant as per the section 141 subsection 2. This is first point. Apart from this, what else qualifications are required? Second one is that he should possess a certificate of practice. Simply having chartered accountancy is not enough. He should have another one, that is certificate of practice. This is also required. Okay, he must be chartered accountant and also he should possess certificate of practice, means he is eligible for practice. Okay, clearing exams and getting certificate, chartered accountant certificate, this is not enough. Second one is also required. And apart from that, as per the auditing and assurance standards, means you can say it as a AAS, auditing and assurance standards 1. So this has also mentioned few things related to the auditor qualification. What are those? Auditor must be independent and objective and honest, should not influence on others. He must be honest and also he must be independent and objective, means goal oriented he must be. These are the three qualities which are required to become an auditor under the qualifications. Okay. So this is as per AAS, auditing and assurance standards 1. And another one, auditor must have a sound knowledge in business and financial area. Okay, business and financial, both the areas he must have a sound knowledge. So these are the qualifications a auditor must have. Now if you see the disqualifications, when he will become a disqualified, few points we can discuss it. So qualification is as per the 141 section subsection 2. CA, he must be CA and all these qualifications. Now here disqualification only 141, here 141 subsection 2. Now this is only 141. So as per this section 141, there are few things we have to discuss that auditor is disqualified. How? First thing is that the following persons are not eligible for an auditor. Following persons, in these cases auditor is not eligible, he is disqualified. What are those cases? First case is that an employee or officer of the company. Suppose an employee or officer of the company who have done audit, chartered accountancy, who is having the position of certificate of practice, but he is not eligible because he is an employee of that company, he is an officer of that company, he is not allowed to do the auditing work, he is not eligible because he is an employee. He is an officer of the same company. He is eligible to do the auditing work to the other company, but not this company because he is employee. So there is a possibility of influencing and also manipulations, anything is possible. That is the reason this is one of the disqualification for an auditor. Second point is that a debtor of the firm whose debt amount is more than 1000 rupees. Suppose say I am a debtor of the company and also I am a chartered accountant. Are you getting me? I am a chartered accountant, also I am a debtor. Debtor means I have given some amount to the company. If it is crossing more than 1000 rupees, I am not eligible to become an auditor of the company. 1000 rupees is the minimum amount, right? So, if my amount is below 1000 rupees, then I can become an auditor of that company. This is the second rule. A debtor of the firm whose debt amount is more than 1000 rupees means he is not eligible. Third point, a person whose relative is director or key managerial person. Say I am an auditor, okay, but director of the company or any key position maintained person is my relative or somewhat I have links with them, then I am not eligible to become an auditor of that company. Are you getting this? That is what saying this point, third point. A person means auditor, a person whose relative is director or key managerial person, not eligible. Relation is there. Then if he becomes an auditor, they can do any kind of manipulations. That is the main reason. And fourth one, last point is that if an auditor is convicted by a court, in involving any kind of fraudulent activities, if he is convicted, it is proved that auditor was involved and a case was filed, it is proved, and in any of such cases, that person cannot be an auditor, he is not eligible. How long? Till 10 years. Say this year 2022, it is proved that he was involved in any kind of fraudulent activities. Till 10 years means 2032, 10 years he is not eligible to become an auditor, he is not eligible to do practice till 10 years. So, these are the disqualifications as per the section 141. Now, coming to the remuneration. Remuneration is talking in the section 142. Here 141 subsection 2 and this one is 141 and this is 142. Easy na? So, remuneration, what is the remuneration of an auditor? There are few points you have to discuss. First point is that if an auditor is the first auditor by board, first auditor means when company started, okay. So, when company started, first auditor will be there na, first board of directors, first auditor. If he is a first auditor by board of the directors are going to appoint this first auditor. We have learned already appointment of auditing, okay, appointment of auditor. So, first if he is the first auditor, then remuneration is also deciding by the board only. Board is going to decide the remuneration only if he is a first auditor. This is the first case. Second one is, remember, if he is not a first auditor, every year will be changing. So, that remuneration, that auditor remuneration can be decided in general body meetings. Annual general body meetings will be there, it will be decided auditor remuneration is this much. And the third point, remember, in case of reappointment, auditor already continuing, right, same reappointment. You know that in general body meetings every year they will be deciding the remuneration of the auditor. If it is reappointment till next annual general meeting, the same remuneration will be given to the auditor. Every year in annual general meeting they will be deciding. Till the annual general meeting, whatever was decided earlier, same remuneration will be continuing. So, that is about in case of reappointment. Anyway, remember that auditor fee or remuneration is decided, it means everything is included in that only. Everything, auditor suppose say is having any kind of petty expenses related to the auditing work, everything is included in that only. And one more important thing, remember, auditor fee can be shown separately in profit and loss account. This fee remuneration, whatever is decided, whatever is paid, so that will be shown in the profit and loss account separately. Did you remember final accounts? In final accounts, profit and loss account debit side we used to say auditor fee, right? So we are showing it separately. It's like expenses, other expenses, or it's like salaries. Salaries are paid to the employees. In the same, auditor fee is also expenses, that is showing in the profit and loss account debit side. Am I clear? Qualification, disqualification and remuneration. Easy to remember? Take a screenshot or note down. In the coming classes, we'll discuss some more interesting topics. Anyway, auditing subject is somewhat interesting. If you think it practically, yes. Yeah, auditor, this remuneration, his duties, his appointment, every point when you discuss. Practically, when you imagine, it's quite interesting. You feel like doing audit, this chartered accountancy, CA, right? So, stay connected and study well throughout your semester. Before exam, just revise it. Good luck.